everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you or you are. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Happy Patch Week. Let me get everything sorted out over here. Hi Twitch and hi YouTube. Hello. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you very much. I suppose that's what it is. Becky, thank you very much for the 86-month resub. Appreciate it. Paused blasting Sabrina Carpenter music for you. Oh my goodness. Not worthy. Hi Hazel, good morning. Hey, how you doing? Good evening. I'm so sorry I'm a few minutes late. I feel like I've had a little bit of lateness drift where I'm just like 24 seconds later every day, but it's been kind of adding up because it's every single day. I gotta tidy that up. Speaking of tidying things up, that is what I'm gonna not do this morning. We have a new patch. I have barely played it. I don't know what's going on, and I don't even really know how interested I am to learn what's going on. I need to keep my scope incredibly narrow, because I'm just trying to keep it together, man. I'm working on raid guides. That's my big focus for this week, to make sure that they're done and in good shape before next Tuesday. So everything else is kind of superfluous, and I kind of don't want to overload my brain too much because I'm already figuring out what I'm doing with those. So whatever I do, I want it to be pretty straightforward and easy and well understood, which is hard because everything is new and I don't understand anything. Yesterday I went... She's got a shirt mogged or something that she's not meant to have. Yesterday I went and I did just enough of the intro campaign to like get to the new zone because I wanted to be able to look at the raid entrance to film the end card. So I had to do a little bit of intro campaign just to get there. I tried flying there directly and they said no and they tossed me out. Helmet transmog is from the Amani rep vendor. We're all set to watch the double ? Dell boss fight. So all I did yesterday, after patch came up, was I did enough of the intro to be able to like get to the raid entrance. I kind of just sprinted my way through the vaults because I don't know what's going on with those. And then I put one pet cage in my house. I put a tiki pet cage in my house. I tried moving it to a few different places to see if I could get it to patrol any more naturally. There's so much new stuff in this patch. There's a bunch of... I mean, obviously it's a new season starting where we've got all new item level gear to get. A lot of the season stuff doesn't start until next week, but Mythic Zeros are open now. There's new housing stuff. There's obviously a new zone with new rares and new stuff to collect. I did drive by kill 2 rares while I was out there yesterday. I did not get them out, but I did confirm that my rarity collector's edition is working correctly. That's good. What's in the patch? Everything. How does she stand up with that headdress? Neck must be ripped. Rotating my army out to Isles to pick up the 10 knowledge points. Do you do any speech or vocal warm-up before stream? Do you talk very clearly naturally? Oh, that's kind of you. I used to run through some speech warm-ups before every stream. I have since ceased to be that diligent. I do still do it before recording a voiceover. So before like I voice over a raid guide, I'll do my speech warm-ups. They are ripped off from like old YouTube videos, and then I don't know, I think the Jonas Brothers Carpool Karaoke, they showed Big Face Little Face, and I do that, and that one's good. Should we go to the house? That seems like a reasonable place to have some coffee. Let's put on a different outfit. Maybe a more domestic outfit. And let's go home for a sec. That transmog is so big on your gnome. Got the Altar of Fangs mount. First run, 2% drop. Suck it, Rare Hunters. Congratulations. Watching you from Iran. You have fans here. Oh, I'm so glad to have you here. Played a bit. Killed New World Raid Boss. Got an item 30 levels below equipped gear. So, yeah. I haven't done the new world boss. I guess I was gonna be like, why is it in the world? Because I saw it marked in the map, but I haven't gone and done it, so I suppose it must not be in the world. It must be in its lair. So I need to pick up some pet cages. I have 18k gold. I might need more. They gave me like 1 or 2 freebies, and that's how I played around with it yesterday in the first place. I think we can buy more pet cages of different, like we can get pet beds and nests and stuff like that. There may also be like new decor that I want from vendors. I might just grab more gold from the war bank, because I'm probably going to spend some gold. Field accolades, veteran gear. I'm just gonna say I am not gonna stress at all. I'm not gonna commit a single brain cell towards improving my gear, because I think my brain will fry and die. I don't think I can handle gear. I can barely handle. I imported 1 talent build from Wowhead for Fury so that I could at least have a 12.1 talent build. I haven't read what I'm doing. I'm probably just gonna suck for a while. I'm committing to warrior. I'm probably not gonna be very good for a while because I haven't done any work to prepare. I'm gonna pull like 100k. I don't think I'm gonna need 100k, but I'm just gonna have it on me. Yeah, Rarity Collector's Edition. It's a new add-on based. It does the same thing as the old one, but it's forked. You'll need to download a new add-on for it.
What do you seek?
So there's lots of stuff I don't have yet. Those are kind of cute. Should I just buy everything I don't have from every vendor that I can find? I'm not really using an add-on to kind of figure this out. I guess I'm just going to go one by one and see what I don't have. You'd think I would remember the names of the things that I'm missing, but no. New boss, focus on the ads. Easy enough. Easy tank. Prop belly here. Nice. I'm glad it went well. Flabby said he did the new Delve boss. On the first difficulty, not the second one. Oh, that's kind of cute. And sounded like it went fine. Anything? Oh, that one's new. Oh, that's cute. Little vessel sink. There's a new Westfall vendor on the left here. Really cute. At least you have your skipping Waterstone toy. That's what matters, right? I could see myself poking around the new zone just to like kill rares and look for treasures and whatnot. There must be, and maybe I may need to do some more campaign. Today might be a good day to just kind of suck it up and do that. Cute. I don't know what I'll get for doing the rest of the campaign, but I feel like if I don't do the campaign, what I will get will be regret. We have a new rare mount farm. There's 2 new rare mount farms. Rarity was telling me 1 in 500 drop rate, which I can live with. They are... the Ruby Writhe is the ground mount. This thing is sick, and you can't tell me otherwise. It is braided. I hope... It looks uncomfortable for the snakes, but let's just hope that they were born that way. They're big old snake braid. And then the other one was the Topaz Skyfang, which also looks great. We do have other ones, but I haven't looked a whit into it, and I'm not going to. I'm not learning, and you guys can't make me. I mean, maybe a little bit, but we'll take it easy. My friend killed 4 rares, got one of the flying serpents. Wow. I think that's pretty good luck. I think that's some pretty stinking good luck. I think I have... Okay, so I think I got everything from this vendor. I just sort of picked a vendor at random to start with. Some of these things may have been added last patch, and I just neglected to pick them up. That could be it. The under Atalu Tech Place vaults overwhelming. Had no idea what I was doing in there. Yeah, I sprinted through it just because I wanted to get, like, a little bit of a video of the raid entrance portal. I like having those. And what's going down there? I'm like, okay, I'm running very fast. There's little wind gusts that are booping me around. I can use the Flight Masters without having visited them. That's weird. I'll accept that. I'll allow that. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything new here. I'm sure we'll come to grips with it over time, but we've got lots of time. And there's only so many brain cells I'm working with. The new snake mats are so cool. I hate this patch. The only good thing is housing. I hate trolls. I mean, won't you have an opportunity to kill lots of them? I feel like it might be a good patch if you hate trolls. You can just lay waste to them. You can make them confront their crimes that they've committed against you. Hello from Barbados. Hello, how you doing? Day 1 billion trying to complete the War Within Dimensius raid. How's that going? He's a toughie. Have you seen Malacrass? I must have. I skipped all the cutscenes. Oh hey, I found a barrel. I found something I didn't have yet. Maybe just by accident. Maybe it's been there the whole time. It doesn't seem like it would be new. I got one of the gravestones. Everything corrosive, corrosion, corrosive coins, corrosive tree, corrosiveness, corrosivity. Enough, I'm pleased. I'm already confused. There's more words, I promise. Did you know that there's venom and poison and green? They're committed to a theme. Tense. I got these ones. I have that nice little desk. I've used that before. Haven't touched any of those things yet. I think the outdoor zone stuff. Oh, are you new? Yeah, I don't have any of this. So what do you have? You've got new tiles and columns. You've also got staircase pieces, which I'm sure people are thrilled about. Because people have been building these out of beams, and that's no fun. I'm just going to get one of each for now. And then if I ever start building anything that needs these, I'll get more. I don't like a single mega bag. I prefer having separate bags. I always have. If I'm playing Classic, I'll use an add-on that mega bags me and then, like, categorizes them, but I've never felt a need for bag add-ons on retail. Maybe one day I'll give in and then I'll wonder how it took me that long. Why is the Westfall decor vendor an elf? Oh, I can ask her that. Well, why not? Is it me? Alright, what do we have? We have an orchard juicer. Framed quilt. Love that. Oh, love all of this. This is very, like, apple picking. Oh, it's cute. Oh, the window. That's such a good kitchen window. That is going in my kitchen. I'm pretty sure. We've got more ivy. We've got some really nice rugs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the picnic table! Harvest lamp. Oh, the shed's great, too. The tractor's hilarious. The tractor seems like not very wow. It looks more like the things that people have been making in housing than anything that like would have existed in WoW up to that point. They're so good. Hope your day's going good. Dealing with some storms. Took some meds for a headache. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun. You can dye this stuff. I made it more alliancey to match the exterior. Ooh, okay. Let me get one of each of the things I'm planning on having one of. Oh, they're coupons. Well, that's fine. I have many. Also, I'm gonna talk kind of weird. I read a book, and books tend to like change my language a little bit, and it's just I'm gonna talk normal in like a few days, I'm sure. It's just because I like binge read an old book. So I'm a little bit messed up in the words. Blizz implemented the system. Love the one button for my fire mage. Be careful. You could dye this stuff. I like a lot of it. I like a lot more of it than I thought. Also, it's not learning. I might need to reload. Yeah, Shakespeare Nutty Games. Feel free to browse. It's so funny that you think you can just like consume media and have it not affect you, and then when you realize how spongy you actually are, and you're like, oh gosh, do I have to like stop watching garbage? Is the void staring back at me right now? I kind of went from bottom to top, but I do have 1,200 community coupons. Coupons? Coupons? I don't like coupons. I don't know where the "y" is coming from. Speaks fluent Skibbity. How's the kitties today? They're good. They were so cute this morning. I wake up and I'm kind of hot under a bunch of blankets, so I stick out a ventilation leg, as you do. And Tiki notices I'm awake, so he gets all excited and he comes up to come snuggle with me, and he like rubs right up against me and he lays down against my tummy, and then like he decides that's not enough, so he kind of like army crawls his way up to my head, and then he's kind of like tapping at my arm a little bit, and then he comes all the way up to my face and he goes chomp, and he bites me on the tip of the nose, and the whole time he's purring. And I think he bites me on the nose because he loves me. I think he's just so overcome by his love for me that the only thing he can think to do is just bite the tip of my nose. And in that light, it's so cute that I can't stop it. If he ever breaks skin, then we're gonna have a problem. But it's so cute. He's so happy. He just gets so happy. He like gets fits of happiness. And I've like, Tuna's cute and Tuna gets happy too. Tuna also gets really comfy, but like Tiki's just so exuberantly happy. Toxic cat relationships. For me, not usually with books, but TV shows, movies, etc. Love that they changed the dye system. Simple and nice that you only have to craft the main colors, not all the different shades. Can't wait for housing. Gonna love the decoration system. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you. I couldn't tell you for $1 million what, like, how many anniversaries it would have been. It's such a, I don't know, arbitrary date that's like been lost between so many things. So we bought everything from him. Let me check and see if I got everything here. And think about what I might want extras of. I feel like we need extra flower baskets. I don't know about the pumpkins. The pumpkins look fake. The pumpkins are giving Michaels. These windows are so cute. I think I like all of it, but I don't know if I need copies, actually. My cats do love bites, too. It's so cute. Happy new patch! Thank you very much. They could be cute dyed? Maybe. I'm not a big decorative gourd person. We're looking for any other new vendors. I should have, I should maybe have an add-on assisting me with this to find all the new things. I'm just not sure what's been updated and what hasn't. I did get, should I do the thingy? Probably. It's gonna give crest and one. I could get a pack of champion crests. Or I could just take Marl. I always like Marl.
In unity, find strength. How fare you? Until next time.
I haven't done this in a while. This is cute. Did you get the artisanal rooms? I don't think I have yet. How do you get them? Happy new patch. Hope you're having a nice day, Hazel. Thank you very much. In a group of 6+ mages, it feels good to be one on top of the meters. Vendor. Ah, the vendor. At the house upgrade guy. Okay, I'll poke around. Not me delivering mail to all the nobody that lives in our neighborhood. It's not nobody. There's people around. There's even people logged on. Starwindy's updating for sure. Is that news that's been published, or is that news you're hoping to have happen? I'm a bit skeptical that they'll do like a massive overhaul again, the way they did in Cataclysm. I think they'll do zones 1 or 2 at a time, like Silvermoon. I'm skeptical that they'll do an entire continent. YouTube chat's scary. YouTube chat's lovely. We had one sort of anomaly the other day. It's fine. We have moderation tools. Published. Oh, I missed it. They mentioned Orgrimmar as well. I'm gonna give for the cities to get a little bit of an update. Can't say I spend a lot of time there these days. I feel that I'm going perhaps a bit too fast for a mail carrier. I think this is unwise. I'm not sure if we have insurance for this. Oh, we did it. Okay. Everything's fine.
We have slept long enough.
Do I want the champion crest? Probably. I always want Marl, but I'm not really hurting for it right now. And I'm gonna get 500 Marl anyway. We'll grab the crests. Okay. Let's go poke around by the... What do they call him? The upgrade guy. I might need to send some upgrades, actually, because they added new house levels, didn't they? Mail done by 8 a.m. Hi, Moose! How are you, buddy? Oh, did you get rained on? You're a bit wet. You're a little wet, buddy. Hi, damp dog. How are you? You happy today? You happy? There's a bed in here for you if you want it. I was doing something. I was thinking about housing levels. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, because I'm at 9, but there's new ones available, clearly. Hello.
Hey there. See you later.
It's so weird that you have to tell him to do it. There's no loading time, there's no waiting time, there's no resources required, which is all good, but like, then it kind of begs the question of why do I have to like, oh, I can do it again. Alright, so I'm at 10, I can get into 11.
You need something?
Oh, I'm not ready for an
See you
upgrade.
around.
Oh. Well, never mind, I can't get into 11. Barely touched housing. Hope you have fun with the patch. So excited for your chicken farm. Happy anniversary. Pet placing is so much fun. I do need to do a bunch of that. Loki, love the new world boss. She has an Asharan-esque voice. She just goes like bubbles of trouble. Although it would probably be a bit sexier if she's got an Ashara-esque voice. Okay. I'm glad that they're charging community coupons for a few more things. It felt a bit silly that I didn't have any. I might actually spend them down. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8. No, I have enough for all of this. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them, but I may as well collect them, right? I have enough for all of this, but I am spending down my backlog of coupons. I might need to actually think about endeavors again. Yeah, just precisely enough. Upgraded the house, missed all that. Finished my Glory the Legion hero. I'm so happy, but I also don't know how anyone has the patience and willpower to do those achievements when an expansion is live. Normally, it's like a fun night with friends. Anytime I do a dungeon hero or a raid achievement run, it's because a bunch of people want to do it, and it's easier when you have a bunch of people kind of late in a patch doing current content achieves, you know, coordinated in voice. It's almost easier to do them when they're current. Happy batch day, happy partner anniversary. Are the new endeavors active now? I need to select one. I can set one up. I think I might need to do that on my priest. I have the power. I should do that for everybody. That all adds rooms. Yeah, I'll have to go play around with them. I didn't look at them on PTR, so we'll have to go noodle. But let me just hop in my priest and select an endeavor. I'm sure it's just the one, but I still need to enable it. Local wildlife news. 3 youngling gray foxes spent about 10 minutes in the front yard today. I think they were hunting birdseed. The birds were more elusive, right? Oh, cute. Cute. I get coupons passively from delves and dungeons and stuff. Yeah, I think I did too this first season. I was farming them for their own sake for a while, like when endeavors were first added, but I don't think I looked at Endeavor tasks after that. How do you keep a pet outside? Mine just kept on following me. You need to place a pet bed or cage or nest and then assign a pet to it. It's a bit different than having a pet summoned. That also reminds me, I want to get some more pet nests and cages and whatnot because I want to place a bunch of pets. I have one pet in my house and I need more. I do not use Decursive for Dispel. I just use in-game mouse over, and then I just have a Dispel keybind, and I just mouse over frames and I Dispel people. Hi, I'm Hazel. I'm here. Pardon. My goodness. Setting up an Endeavor, that's why I came here. Took a second to load. I'm a little fried lately. It's over here.
Come as you are.
She has such pretty clothes. Her bell sleeves are really cute. That's funny. I could rename the neighborhood. Let's look at Endeavors. Just this one. Knock off Amani. Grifta. So it's not just Amani. It's knock off Amani. Grifta and his traveling troupe of traders would like to visit the neighborhood to trade their traditional Amani goods. It's fairly obvious that these are not original Amani items. However, the neighborhood residents are interested nonetheless. Can't wait to see this. Alright, so we have the new Endeavor. It's up for 19 days. Have not tried Ascension. Not real clear on what it is. I feel like it might be illegal. Traditional Amani goods. Well, now I have extra reason to pet all the dogs. I need to get my coupons back up. I probably don't have enough coupons to buy all of the things off the new Endeavor. Also, we'd have to progress the Endeavor. I forgot you have to unlock them in the first place, but we could probably still go see what they want. Hi, Grifta. What do you got? The quality of these items doesn't match what I've seen in the Amani Woods. Well, of course not. They're not trading the best stuff to old Grifta. They're keeping it all for themselves. Alright, alright. What do you got? Bag of totally legitimate Amani goods. I want to preview them. Why can't I preview them? Oh, that's because it's not a piece of decor. Maybe of interest to your neighbors. Weird. Grifta's token of appreciation gives these as a reward for completing an Endeavor task. Oh, interesting. There's new stuff. I got a Steamy Romance tablet. Money building peg, forest troll fence. I mean, they look fine to me. Am I like a mark? Looks authentic enough to me. He was in the Rogue Order Hall of Legion. He's stuck around for so long. He was in Shattrath, right? Was that the first time we saw him? Oh, the well's cute. I don't know that I'm going to use any of these things, but of course I want all of them. I wonder if they made the decor before they decided it was going to be counterfeit. It doesn't look very counterfeit to me. Okay. So that's good. I mean, I suppose I can do while I'm here. Someone has pet beds. And I mean to find them. He's a fun, silly boy. I love him. Notably selling soap on a rope. I mean, that's not a scam. That's just going to help you not drop your soap. Corey NC, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Little gnome in a house in this area. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was near the upgradey boy. I'm just gonna start ransacking houses. This is a cute house. See, this is the size of like my hallway. My house is way too big. This is so cozy. I would so live there. You're the plant guy. Do you have new plants, or do I have all of the plants? I feel like I have them all. I'm just kind of skimming a little bit. Yeah, I think I have them all.
See you later.
Here's a lot of houses. Couldn't find the pet beds, was too lazy to look at them. Ah, this looks promising. If you're looking for them, let me see. At least in the Alliance neighborhood. Couldn't tell you for the Horde neighborhood. If you look at the house upgrade icon on your map and you go like due south, there, it's right there. It's the best I can really describe it. Pet decor vendor. This is Perry Winkles. Cute. And he has, yeah, pet rugs, lily pads, bird nest, cages, mechanically indistinguishable Pepe. You have to collect the Pepe decor first. So they've given you a Westfall pet cage and I think a Crossroads one automatically, or maybe not. Anyway, but there's different things that you can place. I think in case you don't want to have your pet in a cage. Here, give me a few rugs, a couple lily pads, certainly a bunch of nests. We'll need those for our chickens. I'll get one of each of these. This is an oven? That's a stove? Sure. Never got Pepe in the first place. I didn't either. I skipped it. I'm gonna need lots of these, huh? I think the rugs are probably the way to go for me. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of those. And maybe a few more nests.
You have a great day now.
Alright. Let's go home. And we can place some of these. I'll show you what I did with Tiki. Pet decor is really cute. It's animated. You can place them anywhere. Just no idea how to actually get it. So we can have 100 pets indoors, and we can have how many outdoors? 25? Nanny, thank you very much for the 86-month resub. Thank you for all the lovely content. I especially loved the best minigame toys to play in WoW that aren't WoW video. It was so funny. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Aw. Thanks for being here. There's Pepe on the fence post next to the steward lady. I'm going to make a cat room with all the cat types. So what I did was I placed, because all I had was a pet cage. So there's Tiki. I shrunk the pet cage very small because it was a cage and it was a bit disturbing. And placed it right there. And then I assigned Tiki to it. And now he hops up in the laundry basket, which is accurate. They don't seem to patrol terribly far. He's not going real far from where he was placed. But he's hanging out. I kind of wanted him to sleep on the bed, but maybe that's a bit unreasonable. Let me put his cage away. And let's throw a rug. Maybe on the bed? Oh dear, oh dear. And we can maybe shrink it. Because I'm sure you can like blend things in too, like if you want to. Kind of just looks like a cute throw. A little bit. And then when you click on it, oh, oops. When you use customize mode, like the dye mode, that's when you can assign a pet. So we can grab, you have a whole list, you can filter, you can sort, you can search, and that will pull up your nicknames as well as the actual pet names. So I had Tiki, which is my Bombay cat. And you can have them either roam or stay stationary. So if it's stationary, there he is. He'll sleep on the bed, I think. Or just hang out there. How do you feel with the fact they added 2 new rare drop mounts? I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to having new things to farm. I was a bit disappointed when I got all 8 because then I was out of stuff to do. You can find the Pepe decor right next to the night elf lady who does your endeavors. I don't even think he's going to sleep. So let's edit it. Customize, and we'll have him roam. And we'll see where he wants to go. there he is. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go terribly far, but you can place lots of them. Where are you questioning at? I'm in my house right now. I'm in my WoW house. He is actually like Tiki. Is Tiki in here? I thought he was going to come hang out this morning. He was trying to herd me towards my office. Wish we got modern realistic cats. Recent pets have been very big, glowy eyes, cartoony. Some of the older ones are quite nice. Maybe not the dogs, but like this really reminds me of my boy. That's a lot like my baby boy. He's a bit stripier than my baby boy. And, you know, he looks a little mean when you zoom in on him, but I'm a little fuzzy guy. Let's have Tuna. Let's find a spot for Tuna. Yeah, I got a lot of the rugs for a reason. The rugs are kind of nice. Tuna might like to be... Well, honestly, Tuna likes the bed. Well, they all like the bed. Tuna likes windowsills is what Tuna likes. Tuna likes hanging out in the windows. I should place my new kitchen window. No tuxedo kitties in the game, sadly. Or any cow cats for my Tuna. White kitten is as close as I was able to get to Tuna. It doesn't have any black on him. Yeah. It doesn't really make sense logically, but we're not going to worry about the logic of it. There might be a calico cat. I don't know if the basket and the cactus is very Tuna friendly, but let's take a little rug and let's shrink it. You can make them quite small, and the pet won't scale down, which is good. You can make them quite small, so you could hide them in things if you wanted to. I think I want to have Tuna just hanging out by the window by the door, because that's very Tuna. So my white kitten, named Tuna, and I guess we'll have him be stationary? I don't know, his butt's kind of sticking out the window. I don't know. I don't know about the stationary. I feel like we gotta let him roam. It's not Tuna if you're not a little bit worried that he's going to escape out the door. Have you ever joined the open houses in Group Finder? I don't think so. I'm not a very social person. They could add pet dishes as pet anchors to roam around. If you rotate the carpet, he could look out the window. I'd want him to lay down. Yeah, if they were sleeping or sitting or something. I kind of figured maybe they would, like, go rotate through their animations if they had those. Also, where did he go? Oh, he's not up yet. You have to exit the house editor to see the pets. Where did he go? Did he just peace out? Perch up high, such a cat thing to do. I think he's gone. I do wish we could pose them. Tuna? I don't think he would have left the room. No, he's assigned to that rug. Well, I guess that's what I get for placing him by the door, huh? We can say that the, it's clean. Okay. This might be a little bit sad, but I want Miss Kira in here. This is a good spot. This is also like where Moose's bed goes. And then, let's try a fish one. Here, we'll throw a little lily pad. Holy mackerel, that's large. That's the minimum size for the lily pad. Let's get that in the aquarium. Actually, let's assign a pet to it and then get it in the aquarium. I need a fish. I didn't really think about which fish I was going to use as a lettuce stand-in. Let's look at aquatic pets. There's Happy. It's red. Doesn't look anything like her, though. We've got Patos if I want a tiny lionfish. That's a little closer. What happens if he's roaming? Hang on. I think he might need to be stationary. Let's stick him in because if he's gonna roam out of his tank, then we need to fix that. Barbara's fine. Barbara lives yet in real life. Barbara's doing great. One of Barbara's roommates has mysteriously died. My epistogramma decided that he was no longer interested in living and just gave up the ghost. Rest in peace. I never named him. And Barbara's still there, so I'm not saying she had anything to do with it, but suspicious. Use Blorb. There's little feathers of fish. I was wondering if I should get rid of that now that I can put actual fish in the tank. I wonder what the smallest fish are that we could do. Oh, it's really hard to edit everything in the fish tank because, like, I might need to actually scooch this out so that I can, like, access some of the stuff that I had put inside of it. So let's take the cooking spit away. I could probably leave that. I'm gonna clean up my plants there. He's so big. He's so big. There must be a smaller fish. Blorp. Is Blorp pretty small? Blorp's pretty big. Let's have him stationary. And let's put the case back where it was. And then if we exit the editor, is Blorp gonna Blorp! Blorp, my guy. I don't know, man. I don't think he's doing it. You can't change the scale as far as I know. You can scale the pet bed, but it doesn't scale the pet itself. Which I think is a good thing. Alright, hang on. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna change to a different pet. I think I might want Happy. Which I think is just red Blorb. And then I'm also gonna sink that lily pad down to try to compensate for whatever the heck was just happening. Alright, let's exit the editor to see if he spawns in the right spot. That's closer. I want him a smidge lower. It's funny, you normally don't want pets to be too small, but... And then stick this back where it goes. The bubble's a bit much. Did I ever do it? I ever did it. I can see his bubble. Alright. We'll figure this out. It's very important that I only slide the display case like out and then back on one plane because I don't want to break my oh gosh, if I want to get rid of that, it's gonna be really hard. I don't want to break my little setup here. You know what? Let's do that via hamburger. Do we have hamburger here? No. It's in advanced mode, isn't it? Or what is it called? A dictation device. Why would there be a search bar here? That would be too easy. Guess who was playing with one of our cats got a scratch. Flush of the palm below the pinky. Oh dear. What's the beginning of the name? It's Thalassian. Oh, that sounds painful. I'm so sorry. I'm so paranoid about cat scratches. If mine ever break skin, I'm always like rubbing alcohol stat. QRST. So I would just like to remove it. There we go. And then I'm going to raise Blorp, or not Blorp, Happy up a little bit. Too much. Better? Not convinced that really adjusted much. I wonder if it doesn't seem like you can fine-tune where it's not fine-tuning. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems like it's going to be exactly where it is right now until it, like, chunks down to the next cube or whatever. And then it's going to be too far down. I think this is as good as it's going to get. That's my theory. I don't think that it's, like, if I just nudge it down a little bit, it hasn't moved at all. Yeah. That sucks. My void hooked inside my knee pit last week. No. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Not the knee pit. Oh, hang on. Ah, see, I moved it. I didn't mean to. There we go. I made like the little wooden case to make it look a little bit more aquarium-y. You know, it's not bad. The fish is at least in the tank. He's in the tank. His bubble is a little above the tank, but I don't think I can fine-tune him down. That's pretty good, honestly. I'd use some of that like paper tape to hold the bandage in place. Oh man. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you very much. Oh. Baby. Okay. So Tuna's lost. Kira's in the office. Happy's in the fish tank. Tiki's on my bed. Yeah, that's good. That's right. I have so many more pets that I could do. Gotta have a moose in here, right? Gotta have like a nice moo bear by the fire. Moose likes a great big pet bed. And then let's assign. I mean, I have a pet named Moose. It's I mean, it's cute. There he is. If I have him be stationary, is he just gonna stand on his bed like a freak? Because I kind of want him to sleep on his bed, and I don't. What are you doing? My expectations for this were way too high. Why are you? Yeah, I don't want him glitching into the fireplace. He's glitching his butt through the floor right now. Oh, man. Stop, he's cute. He's cute. He can wander around, I guess, because I do think that if I, like, here, let's try just setting him to stationary. I think he's just going to stand there, just staring. Can you lay down? No. See, that's creepy. Don't like that. So you can roam because at least that's better than just the standing thing. I don't know which of my pets, I guess it would be a different kind of pet that I would have be stationary then. Something that is like less of a pet. I have so many pets. I have 2,000 pets. I kind of want to look through them and see what else I might want in my house and get some good ideas. Like, you could put, like, flowers in your garden and stuff. But, a little worried. I mean, I know I'm going to go put chickens in my chicken coop. That's easy and fun. Like, I'm not going to know what's going on. Idle animations, like, laying down. And maybe they get to that eventually. He's really struggling with that lamppost over there. What else would go in the house? Treasure Butler music band in my place. Only have one pet in stationary, and that is Aura, who is ferociously guarding my office door like a Cerberus. Oh, the sheep are cute. I like the regular animals, if that makes sense. Oh. Oh, I should put Blub. Actually, I think I can. I think if I just edit the lily pad, I can. Although, of course, the lily pad is in the thing. I like Blub. I want Blub. Hang on. And put this back in. I've done this like 100 times. There we go. Better? Eh? Okay, so Happy's old bubble is there, and now Blub has a new bubble. Maybe Blub has different anchoring. I will get the hang of this. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up a lot. Oh, he's huge. He's huge. And he's kind of funny looking. Should we have him face left or right so he's not just staring at me while I'm at my desk? It's kind of funny if he's staring. Oh, I've used a damage potion. Oh dear. Hang on. Sorry, I'm squeaking. Let's put the tank back. Exit the editor. Oh my god, that's menacing. He is kind of watching the screen. He's clipping through the... Well, he's wiggling enough. I do appreciate that he kind of, like, swims a little, even in stationary. That's funny. He's plotting my demise for sure. That's my favorite fish to put in the tank so far. I would never put a goldfish in a 10-gallon tank. Certainly not a full-grown one like that, but... Oh my god. Okay. If I'm gonna be really accurate... And I might change my mind about this, because this is kind of not great. But if I'm gonna be really accurate to my actual room... Oh, it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna work. They really need like a spot, don't they? I wanted to put a spider in the corner, like in the top corner. I have a massive, like spider that lives up in the corner by my door. And I've just kind of made my peace with it, and I was going to put it in there, but it's not going to hang in the right way. It's just going to kind of stand awkwardly. So let's not put any spiders. Let's go populate our chicken coop with chickens. I don't know what happened to Tuna. I might need to... So if we exit the editor... I don't know what happened to Tuna. Let's put the rug on the ground and see if that makes a difference. Maybe unassign and reassign him. Let's make him stationary for a second. There he is. What if it's poisonous? Ah, it's not poisonous. We only have like 2 kinds of poisonous spiders here, and it's neither one of them. Oh my gosh, we do have a lot of, what are they called? Wolf spiders? The ones that get pretty big. Not like Australian big, but pretty big. And last night, we were up way too late. It was like 12:30, 1 a.m. And Tuna and Tiki had found the most enormous wolf spider I've seen in years. And they were like hunting it, but like not that aggressively. They were kind of playing with it like cats do. And oh my gosh, Tuna kept taking it in his mouth and walking it to another room and then spitting it out so that it could like, so that he could play with it. And the first time I saw Tuna take the spider, which was like big, into his mouth, I like screamed. I was not okay with any of it. I had my husband eventually come and like kill the spider and then get rid of it, because it was not happy. And I was like, you expect me to go to bed now? Tuna, no kisses for a minute. You have spider mouth. Oh man. Alchemy gets a venom splatter decor. It's just 2 green blobs. Those spiders are so big that you can sometimes see the reflective membrane in their eyes looking back at you. Don't like that. Okay. I have some work to do out here. This pergola, cute, but not what I want. I want that new shed. This is so cute. I definitely need it. Where does it go? I don't really want it too close to my house. I also kind of want it to be a decent size. Alright, so that's the roof. That is the window panes. And then that is the actual wood of the shed itself. Interesting, okay. I like how bone white is just like... not that way. It's a new gnome house. Yeah, it's a good size house for me. I feel like I put a playhouse, honestly, in my WoW house. Like, the whole thing is a playhouse, obviously, but like, this feels like the kind that I would have wanted to have as a kid. Do I want the tractor? Is the tractor too much? The tractor's too much. The tractor is like, it's too cute. It kind of looks like a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang automobile. Like, that's what the... Why does it have candles on it? That is decorative. That is decorative. The tractor is perfect. I'm here looking for chickens, so I need to put some nests here. So it is time, I think, finally, for my poor griffin. Thank you for your service. You're not needed here. We're gonna get some... I'm actually gonna shrink the grass. We do want some grass, but it can be smaller than that. I should have shrunk it instead of just putting it away, huh? I don't want too much because I don't think they're gonna go in the grass. Let's do nests. Ooh. I want at least one in the coop, and it can just, like, live there. Just visible from the door. We're gonna get, like, a nice nesting hen. Oh, there actually are nesting boxes in the coop. I didn't really notice that. I've never been in before. Let's assign that to... we've got lots of different chickens. I think maybe the Westfall chicken. Maybe I should rotate that nest so that she's like facing the door a little bit. Okay. Again, kind of looking menacingly, but that's fine. And then let's do more... I want to like put the nest like on and in and around the coops, but like I think that's gonna muck with the pathing. To be honest, we'll try. Let's get my let's get Debbie here, and we'll let her roam. Oh, she can't. Oh, they can't roam outside. They must be stationary. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, that's fine. She can just hang out there then. It's a bit disappointing. I forgot about that. They'll fix that later. Well, I mean, it's a cute spot for a nest. It's better than nothing. Knowing that they're going to be stationary only, are there any other pets that I would, like, really put out here? Yeah, outdoor stationary only. Do not be like me. Try to warm up toaster strudel icing packets with injured hand. Oh, no. Been waiting for this since your first house tour. This is the best day ever. At least we have chickens. You know they say about Leroy's, he was a prophet. Yeah, I really wish they could wander a little bit, but they can't. Thank you for the cozy housing vibes today. Just got out of my last work meeting of the day. Been in back-to-back meetings since 5 a.m. and now it's 1. Oh dear. Kite and balloon pets? Maybe. Maybe not. I have a kite and balloon decor. Would I have anything here? Maybe a butterfly. Let's try a butterfly. Let's throw down a... Doesn't really matter, does it? Little, stick a little nest. And then let's assign, like, a... Like a nice butterfly. Let's move it a little bit. Maybe shrink it a little bit. Yeah. I mean, that's cute. Right? Yeah. I feel like that adds a little bit of life. Snail? The fact that they're paired with the beds. I mean, we've got lily pads. Maybe like a little toad or a frog or something. Let's do a lily pad, although bearing in mind that the lily pads are massive. Let's shrink it as much as we can. I guess they can, I guess it was just inside that it looked big. It's a bit funny. And then let's assign some kind of a frog. There's gotta be a cute froggy. Oh my gosh, we got tons of them. Ooh, I kind of like these guys. Let's see. Okay, come on, that's cute. That's cute. It could be a little, the lily pad actually could be a little bit bigger. Oh, I gotta take those potions off my bar. I'm popping them on cooldown. It's more than I ever did in a dungeon. Let's make it a bit bigger. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Yeah, I bet people are gonna do really cute things with like outdoor pets. Because, I mean, you could have lots of those if you wanted. There's lots of stuff that you could use just to kind of set dress like this. Butterflies. Here's my little froggy. We've got some chickens over here. I mean, is there any reason why I shouldn't just put sheep down? If any standing objections, speak now. I'm gonna do it! If I put a sheep in a cage, is it just gonna, like, be in the cage? Like, let me see. Hang on. Put some baby griffins next to the big one. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Here, let's grab a moss wool and see. Is she gonna... She stands on top of the cage. That's funny. I mean, I didn't really want her to be in it. Don't put sheep down. They're doing the best they can. They're so small. Alright, so let's take sheepy down. You know what I need? I think the lily pads are great because they're flat. I could use like a bunch more of those. Might do a fawn. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a cow. I've always wanted to be friends with a cow. I've never had an opportunity to become friends with a cow. Could you see me being like 49 years old with like a rescue cow and like she doesn't give milk or anything? She's just like my friend. And everyone's like, why do you have this cow? And I'm like, why don't you have a cow? She needed me, and we're friends now. I'm going to get more of the pet things. That's right. So it was due south of the icon for that. It was right... Nope, not there. Here? Basically a large dog. That's the dream. Do you know the WoW cows have fringes? I'm not sure if I did. Imagine you outside just going, moo, moo. And I would, like, just tell you guys stories about my cow, and you would never see any footage of it, because, like, I don't record anything. I don't record very much outside. Yeah, I need lots of these. And maybe more of these. Yeah, that's good.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I had lots of them that perhaps I hadn't learned because I didn't click all of them. Oh well, it's fine. I'm sure we're going to need tons. Find Pepe behind Endeavor Lady. Well, now I don't want to. Oh no, it's my demand avoidance. Let's do... I don't need these bubbly snaplings. I have extras. I don't need extras. I had 3 extras just from fishing up the egg. So those, I could probably clip the... Well, I don't know if you want to clip too much, the lily pads. How many days left for egg? It's funny, it still says 7. It does still say 7. People were saying there was some kind of a bug where you change zones and then it updates. Maybe I should wowhead that. Nether warped egg, is that what it's called? Yeah. Let me just check the comments real quick. People talking about fishing it up. Gosh, people getting it at the very beginning of the patch, like 28,000 casts. It's so painful. No one's talking about the bug. Day 7 just pops, says you have it. Oh, okay. As long as it hatches after day 7. I fished it up on... What day did I fish it up on? I don't know. It happened on stream. I'm sure we have the data somewhere. Streaking. I've officially become a mother in World of Warcraft, and by that I mean something akin to Alien happened and my character got an achievement. Congratulations on my motherhood. Oh dear. I think fishing skill doesn't hurt, because you want to be... I don't think you have a chance to get the egg unless you're fishing up a fish. I think if you're fishing up junk in Netherstorm, that's not going to be good. But if you get to 300, that's plenty. And I know you can get it before then. Alright, so I wanted to place... like this. And then I... Can I have a cow? Why is it so tiny? Why is my cow so small? I guess that's how big the cow pet is, but like, I'm a gnome. I'm not big to begin with. I don't know if we can be friends like this. This is a cow for ants? It's the pygmy cow. Oh dear. Here, let me look at like beasts and critters. Let me think of anything that we might might make more sense. I think even the sheep was quite small. Some battle pets are big. I guess I should summon them to see how big they're gonna be. Honestly, I think that lamb is about it's about the same size. It's a Chihuahua cow. Perfect. I guess I have to keep her out here. I wonder if she might like to see... I mean, maybe she needs the shed as shelter. She's gonna get eaten by mice. Potion of giant growth. What was the huge one from Voidstorm? Oh, what was his name? I named him Kai, I think. No, his name was Kai. I named him Tickles. Tickles is pretty big. I don't wish to have him on my grounds, though. This is not what my house is about. You can't resize your pets, no. I think they have the... You can resize their bed, but that's not going to affect the pet size at all. Wish you could edit their size. Cow-wawa. Need some of those growth hormones. Oh, dear. Alright. Well, that's fine. What other pets might we want to have? I was looking at... Yeah, critters and... We have bears and bear cubs. I guess I keep forgetting that most pets are quite small. So, like, I can place a moose, but it's not going to be moose-sized. It's going to be baby moose-sized, you know? Azul Attacks, thank you very much for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Thanks for picking me for your Prime. Kind of terrifying. There are some pets that are, like, bigger than me. It'd be a bit of a stretch to remember which ones. I feel like I'm gonna pick the most boring pets to put in my yard. Largest one I own is Drax. He's big. He's big for sure. Here's my love bug. That's from the trading post. Did I really name my Cornelius Doge? Dear. Next step is letting hunters place their combat pets. I wonder if they ever would. He's a mini moose. Oh, I could do this all day. And I might. I feel like I'm just gonna stumble on something that just, but see, like, so cute, but also, a shop pet. So tiny, like, oh, hi, Tiki. What? Wow. Ow. You're so close. You're so close, my love. He's trying to meow. He's just, like, not quite grown the organ for it yet. Hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, big kitty. Hi. Hi, big kitty. I'm always wearing a black shirt whenever I want to show you off on stream. So much fun just placing babies. Placing babies. You can't see him, but you can hear him. Hi. How are you today? Thank you for inspiration by mentioning flowers a few minutes ago. I put the singing sunflower in my garden. Plenty of fun, in fact. These little pigeon coos. He just gets the cutest moods where he's just so happy. Honestly, that's fine. He's just so happy that, like, he can't contain his joy. And I really look up to that. I find that inspirational. Hi. Can I... What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. How are you this morning? There's so much more of him to love now. He's getting so big. Oh. What are we doing? What are we saying? Are you gonna bite me again? You already got me this morning. Hi. Happy. He's got pretty eyes, huh? Tiki, what else should we place? We could put flowers in the garden. We have lots of flower pets we could place. It's your big day. Dottie could be stationary as a stuffed animal, right? Actually, true. I could put pets on my shelves. Bit spooky, though. How big is Egbert? Love it when cats are in their teeth. It's so cute. I was thinking, I don't know if he's gonna be much more, like, I know he's gonna get a little bit bigger and, like, fill out, of course, but, like, I don't know how much more grown up he's gonna get. He seems pretty grown up now, and he's only 6 months old. I know he's a bit crazy, but, like, I think he's probably gonna remain crazy for a couple of years. Oh, the fawn is cute, and that's a good size. Why is the fawn 4 times the size of my cow? Make that make sense. Okay. That's happening for sure. Back here, this is a lovely spot for a fawn. Let's do that. Let's grab... Honestly, I keep using the lily pad because at least they blend in. It's a bit weird to have lily pads for the deer, but... I wouldn't mind having... Oh, there's a few of them. So there's, like, the rescued ones. I also like the gazelle. There's the regular fawn. Let me try, like, the... Ah, that one's gonna be too small. That's my straw, my friend. Could you... Well, you're just telling me to go put my dishes in the sink, aren't you? They're a bit spooky standing there, aren't they? Also, it's smaller when placed than it is when summoned. I kind of thought that summoning would be a good way to figure out what way the pet was gonna... Like, how the pet was gonna look, but it's actually smaller. Is it? No, I'm having a moment. It's not smaller. It is smaller. A little bit. Just a smidge. Yeah, you could probably hide it. I'm just, because the pet's stationary, I'm a little worried about, like, clipping. I mean, let's try it. Let's try just, like, sinking it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you totally can. And the lily pad's great for that because it's quite flat. That's good. Bunnies! I need bunnies in my yard. It's almost more fun putting pets outside than inside. Well, we have the Dark Moon Rabbit. Elfin snowshoe. Let me... the problem with syncing it, though, is that if you want to get it back, good luck. Because I now want to scooch it. But, like, how am I going to select it? You know what I mean? I didn't leave myself anything by which to grab it. Didn't think of that. Okay. So we could go to advanced mode, and we can open the place decor list, and we can go to the lily pads, but I do have a bunch of them. There it is. That's the one. And then we can scooch it. I might leave them just a smidge visible, just to make it a tiny bit easier to access next time. Yeah, you can do it in advanced mode, but it's a bit annoying to figure out which one. You'd have to tab through them until you get the right things. Is that cute? Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. Honestly, this fawn just stationary standing there looks like it's planning a home invasion. Look at him. Oh yeah, now you're gonna act innocent. He's just staring in the window, casing the joint. Oh dear. I don't trust him one bit. Can't place Una. There are some pets they won't let you place, and I think the more humanoid pets are on that list. I don't think they want you being able to place, like, children, because people might create disturbing tableaus. Miniature Moo. Do we have... I feel like there's so many pets that would be so cute that I haven't even thought of. There might be... I mean, I should do at least one. There's some flowers. There's some nice flowers. Let's put... like a singing sunflower or something. Maybe like over here, sort of near, like in this garden bed, kind of. This is fun. They're under generally elemental pets, I think. We've got Blossoming Ancient. All kinds of fungus. The carrot. Kind of hilarious. Tempting. Kind of want to find a spot for the crazy carrot. But I was gonna do... or the terrible turnip. Looking for flowers. We got lashlings. We've got podlings. We've got mandrakes. That's a cute one. Oh, I like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. That's kind of nice. How much budget do they take? Ooh, excellent question. 5. 5 per. So it's a good job that I had a bunch left over. Especially because some of mine aren't really doing a whole lot here. Emerald Dream Pet's really nice in a garden. Yeah. Oh. Am I looking at my elemental pets? Honestly, the interface where this interface is nice because it lets you actually preview them. Oh my gosh, Glamrock is very cute. It opens a lot of possibilities. I think the turnip is going to go in the farm, actually. I think we're going to take this... maybe do a nest, actually. And then we're going to assign him Terrible Turnip. the original. Oh, love that. That's excellent. Guard turnip, fear the root. Well, of course he's in the greenhouse. I'm gonna go see the living rows that we put. We've got chickens over here. We've got... yeah, lovely little flower there. Very Alice in Wonderland. We've got the home invader deer. We have the mysteriously tiny cow. Got a little frog over here. We've got a little butterfly over there. I placed way more outdoor pets than indoor pets. So in love with the Westfall harvest lamp. It's so pretty. Made a bookstore in my hoard house and a barista on my lines, and I don't have any left for landscaping. Cute, yeah. Very cute. I feel like the pond needs like a dragonfly or something. I don't know if we have dragonflies though. Let me do another lily pad. It's a good thing I have lots of budget. Shrink it a little bit. Assign. What do we have? Let me look at... it would be a critter, wouldn't it? Do we have dragonflies? I'm looking for bugs. Like a cute flying one, though. Like, I know we have butterflies. There's also flying, I guess. That's probably a good thing to put in there. The cow used is... what is it called? I know her name's Mia. It just shows the name. I'd have to double check what Mia actually is. Mia is... yeah, it is a pygmy cow. That's right. Is there a bigger cow? Oh yeah, there's glowflies. That's a good idea. Everything I discover, I'm gonna be like, oh wait, I want one of these. Oh, like the sandpiper. I love the coastal sandpiper. It's so cute. Oh, we've got some good squirrels and stuff too. There's good glowflies. There's lots of good shimmer moths. The flutterwings are nice. Doesn't fly very high above its bed, does it? That's something. That's better than nothing. Eldrax's chunky corpse lies, right? Somebody could do a really cool thing. I've had that Blackrock lamppost out there for a while. I feel like there's something cuter I could do, though. I feel like they've added good ones that I might like. That would be good, like, outdoor. Honestly, I kind of like that. It's funny, it has so much physics when you're, like, moving it around and then you place it and it's like, well, I'm just gonna stand here. I don't need to move anymore. Alright, am I satisfied? I think I'm satisfied with the yard. I've got a couple chickens. I've got a turnip in my greenhouse. I've got the tiniest cow. Is that really the only cattle? There's no other cows. I guess I'm lucky to have that one. Now that we've played with it, I wonder if there's anything else that I would want roaming around the house. Happy partner anniversary, thank you. As a dwarf, I'll litter my yard with rams and sheep. I love the fish. The stationary pets just look so threatening to me. And then you've got moose in here, or at least our closest approximation to moose. Doesn't look a bit like him, but what are you gonna do? You've got Tiki jumping on the bed, very good. Yeah, that's nice. That's close enough. Very cat behavior there. Anything else that we would want? There's so many, like, pets that I couldn't even foresee. That I've forgotten that I had. Like, there's axolotls. We've got enchanted torches. We've got crabs and phoenixes and sharks and gargoyles and shaw and hippogriffs and... You know, how do you even begin to pick things? Like, where does Jeepers go? Where do you keep your Jeepers? Hazel, the more I play this patch, the more I think I like snakes. I think I did Ultra of Fangs too soon. I have to do it again for quest completion. I need them to stop forcing us into dungeons for these. Oh, man. Jiggles. Kelpfin. It's funny, you could have any fantasy pet you wanted, and I've decided to put cats and dogs and a fish in my house. Yeah, you got capybaras. Lord Woofington over here. Enchanted Bream for sure. I feel like I have that as decor. Chasing a dust bunny. Cute. Like the whelps from Whelp Daycare? Those are big, aren't they? What are they called again? Let me see. Like this is... No, that's not one of them. Forgetting the names of some of them. There's a lot of whelps. My best bet for how to remember what I have and where it might be is just to kind of like scroll randomly through and stop, you know. I can't think of a better way to pick pets than just to YOLO. Like, how come I didn't put any baby duckies anywhere? I should do some... I really should do some, whatchamacallums. What happens if you have your pocket cannon roam? I wonder if you're allowed to place it or not. I'm just gonna do that for fun. Hang on. Ooh, idea, actually. So if you have a book pet, like the animated tome, and you set it to roam, what's that like? Okay, so there's my troubled tome. Is he gonna go anywhere? Oh! Did I corner him? It is a bit fun to see what they're gonna do. Although... Oh! There he goes! That's kind of fun. He kind of blends in with the bookstore. What if you put the pocket cannon next to the deer? It looks like the deer's planning the ultimate breaking and entering, right? Hi! I have to get up and take my break, I think, Mr. Tiki. And then maybe we can come back and do some of the campaign. That might be good. Alright, let's take a short break. I'll be right back. All right. I would like to point out that I have done green accessories today. We have green earrings, we have green nails, we have a green scrunchie back there somewhere in honor of all of the green garbage on the coiled isle. That poisons and snakes and stuff. We're on theme. Hi! The entire time I was up on my break, he was following me around going, wah, 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 wah. And I don't know what you want, my love. I don't know what you want. You have everything. We've done everything for you this morning. There's a nice spot for you in my lap if you want it. Okay. Accessory queen, love it. You know it's serious when I've taken out the sleeper hoops that I've had in for like years. Not just one of them, but both of them. It never happens. Alright. This has been super fun. I would do this all day. But I'm gonna do some campaign. Because surely that's gonna introduce us to some of the stuff in the new zone. That seems like a nice, reasonable, calm way to encounter all of it, right? Are you gonna see the solar eclipse? I'm not sure. I hadn't heard anything. You know what I have been seeing, though, is the meteor shower. There's some kind of a meteor shower event happening this month, and I've been up late enough, often enough, that I've been able to go out in my yard in the middle of the night and lay down and just watch the sky and watch for shooting stars, and it's been awesome. I love seeing them. It's so exciting. Okay. Tonight to tomorrow? Yeah, I might miss the eclipse. Okay. So we're going to Zolomon. Let's put on our Zolomani outfit. Just so we match. I don't think Fitter is updated yet or working. I've been running out on updates, but I don't think my Fitter wanted to work yet. Shooting stars are amazing. It's so nice. I used to go out at night and see them during meteor showers and whatnot in the city, but like you kind of had to find the right place to loiter where you weren't going to get the cops called on you for just like standing still in the middle of the night. And then you're kind of craning your neck back to just watch for a while, and it's hard to be patient when your neck is at 90 degrees. So having like my own yard where I can like lay down a blanket, or like I have like a chair that basically like kicks back, and I can just kind of bundle up in my coats and just watch. It's just the best. It's so nice. Alright. Fitter not working, unplayable. I bet your gear is okay for the content right now, and when you're doing the new stuff, you're gonna get new gear. No worries. You'll do fine. I am completely neglecting my gear for the moment. I'm taking it very slow. I'm taking one thing at a time. Time for a hammock on a stand. Years ago, I bought binoculars. Even in a city, can see so many stars. Give them to a friend. Need to buy new ones. I have binoculars and I take them fishing so I can do whale watching and bird watching while I'm out fishing. It's awkward using them on top of glasses, though. I can't think of any better thing to do than just put the binoculars on top of my glasses. And my prescription's quite out of date, so it's not great. I feel like I could see the stars better if I finally went to the eye doctor, but one thing at a time. I guess they want us to go do some of those things. Maybe I should put the, I want to ride one of the Amani Eagles. I like this one. It matches my Mog. Put that on my, bar. Now we're all ready for new content. What is that helmet? I need it. It's called the Crown of the Lowest Speaker. It's off the Amani, the regular Amani rep vendor, the one that we've had so far. Yeah, there's less light pollution out here for sure. There's still some, but there is less. I have motion activated lights on my property though, so if Moose is out there with me and he's wandering around, he'll trip them, and then there'll just be like a flashbang of the motion light turning on. Glasses, take them off when I use the binoculars? But then how do you see? I feel like I can't see when I do that. If you had contact lenses, maybe. Love the transmog. I at least feel like I'm dressed for the new content. I started, and we're still one of 6 chapters. It's funny, it looks like I'm on 2 chapters simultaneously. 2 of them are lit up white. That's a bit funny. Oh, goodness. Hi. Just the focus, do the same, works well. Why has this never occurred to me before? I should try that. That's probably better than putting them on my glasses. Double lensing it. Someone already had the treasure achievement flying Snake Mountain. He needed to take some time off work to farm WoW. Starting the campaign. I've done enough of it to be allowed out here, which I was quite proud of. I've done a little bit of it. I noticed there was lots of lumber out here. That was kind of cool. Let's turn off our damage meter. We don't need to see that. Crinkle looks so ready. I'm glad she looks ready. I don't know if I am ready, but this'll do. I would like to do... I'm going to focus on the campaign mainly. There's a lot of stuff on my map. We're not going to stress about that. I feel like the campaign's a good place to start. If I trip on any treasures, I might get them. I don't have an add-on right now that's like marking them for me. Well, I saw one, but it disappeared. It vanished. Same thing with Rare Scanner. I guess I could see like what's updated. Fishing stuff, kind of fun. Well, that's good. I could see that keeping me busy for a while. Oh, Rare Scanner got an update since I started playing. Let me reload one more time. For sure going out in the yard tonight to hopefully see some shooting stars. Never stops being amazing to see. It's so fun. I get a little too excited. It's really silly, but it reminds me so much of watching for shooting stars in Animal Crossing. There's a shooting star mechanic in Animal Crossing, and you're basically just watching the sky waiting for them to happen, and then it's all exciting when it happens, and I was like, this is the same thing! Even though it's arguably a little more magical in real life. See if my player is going to work. Think I'm one of those players likes doing new content, then when I finish campaign, do some new dungeons or delves or do side quests or zones or whatever, then go to a different game and come back with this more new content. I think that's great. I think lots of people enjoy the game like that. Don't mind me just spam reloading. Haven't played Animal Crossing for a while. No, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it going. Oh. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars? Because I could really use a wish right now. Nothing will make you realize just how many satellites there are, but like sitting out watching for shooting stars. There's so many satellites in the sky. It's a miracle they don't collide with each other more often. Apparently eclipse across Europe? Yeah, that's what people were saying. Don't think I'll ever really quit playing WoW, just take breaks. Always one of my first favorite games. It's funny, we have like almost an exact opposite style of playing WoW. I don't take breaks, and I don't really like doing like the campaign. I play all year round, and it's pulling teeth to get me to do the actual new content, which is the one thing that you come back for. Haven't played in a long time in Raid. Are they less Da Vinci Code mechanics now? They are not overly complicated, but they definitely do take some doing. They've been trying to design mechanics that actually make you think a little bit, which may or may not translate as Dan Brown to you. They're trying to make mechanics that aren't just instantly solved by add-ons. Let's maybe try doing some... That's so far, though. Let's maybe go do this one. Have a big telescope. Using it one night, a plane flew right where I was looking at a star. Oh dear. That'd be quite a shock. First time I saw a row of Starlink satellites, I thought it was cool for a few seconds. Fly so low, fall out of orbit very quickly. Bored of watching time bars for fun. Yeah. That's been fun. Do we get anything neat for collecting all the new skywriting glyphs? I know there's generally an achievement. Sometimes they give you something kind of cute. No? Is it just achievement points? Oh. Sorry, don't mind me misclicking on my stream UI. For getting all the treasures. There's like a mount or something, right? If people already have it, it can't be that obnoxious to get. Just points, nothing for skywriting. Okay. New pet for collecting all the pets. Ooh, let me track them. Let me turn pet tracking on. Hopefully Plater's working by oh, it's tonight, isn't it? I might have to cancel a few things. I may need to cancel a stream or two this week. Just to make sure I have time. Because I've left things a bit late and I'm not working as fast as I'd like to be, and I don't want to end up too crunched for time. What I probably should do is I should drop weekday streams so I can keep the weekend streams, but I don't know if I'm that forward thinking. Auriferous Venom Fang is the mount for all the treasures, which only took me like 20 minutes to do. Oh, that sounds not so bad. Maybe I should try to do that. Did you use an add-on to mark the treasure locations? Oh, I see. That's unlocking the Vault of Attack. That's different. Handy notes. Okay, and that is, I guess, updated and working. I tried to turn it on. I'll have to give it another whirl. I might do that today. That sounds like fun. Maybe I can very slowly chew away at the campaign by doing it just on top of other stuff. Oh, I see that my rare scanner's working. That's good. I mean, rare scanner can also do treasures. Maybe I should just do that. Yeah. If it works, it works. I don't normally have rare scanner do treasures because it's a bit redundant with handy notes, but give you directions for all the more involved treasures. Handy notes midnight. Yeah, I think I have that one too. I'm not sure if it's turned on right now. 65%. Okay, we're still going. We're still working on it. I'm going to need to fine-tune my UI at some point, but I have a feeling it's going to happen a bit later than it should do. Make sure I'm not capping on my rage. I'm also going to try arms at some point. I don't know when, but I'm going to try and set up arms. I don't know what they do, but people have promised me it's easy. It's weird playing without Plater. Default nameplates are better than they used to be, but they're still funny looking. My icons are so huge for rare scanner. I wonder if some of these are... I wonder if some of these are... Oh, there's a rare up. Don't mind if I do. Are you an elite? Are you dead? How can you be dead? I was just here. How rude. Missed it. Get my Plater to work. Had to change it to alpha. Oh, okay. I'm probably just going to wait until they push it to release. I like doing that. You have to complete chapter 2 of the campaign. Oh, I see. Never mind. I'm looking for a treasure that's not going to come up. I'm sure the alpha beta version works. I'm just not going to use it. I'm a release version kind of girly. I can't be the only one. Arms normally are appendages in the side of your torso that allow you to move other appendages attached to them. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you very much. I wonder how many years it's been. A few, I'm sure. They're going by a little faster than I'm comfortable with. I think arms is like Mortal Strike? Win? Treasure was there? Oh, I must have missed it. Oops. Alright, I did my quest, it looks like. Let's turn this in. See where we're at.
And what's the report?
I don't need
Always got
the
a
gear
place
that
to
I'm
sit
getting,
down.
which is good. There's some neat decor and transmog though. I might end up using some of the mog.
Haché, Zul'Shan is doing this willingly. I don't think he wants to be rescued.
I'm bringing him
I guess I could take
back.
this opportunity to try arms if I'm just questing anyway, right? Let me grab a build. Wowhead Arms Warrior. DPS guide for midnight. Let's just grab a talent build for Delves an open world Colossus. But everything else it says, like raid and dungeons, it says is Slayer. So should I not bother learning Colossus? Slayer is largely better than Colossus in Season 2. Both are viable. Colossus simpler to play, relies less on procs. Slayer buffs may not be reliably maintained between periodic combats. Okay, so I'm gonna play Slayer, even though it's not good for outdoor. Just because I don't want to learn two sub-specs of arms. So let's do arms open world. Just want to know how these snake people are related to the BFA snake people. How many snake people races are there? I don't want a one button. Oh, I don't know what all this is. Of course. Oh, I don't have the right weapons. I have two-handers. If I just take one of them off. Oh, no, I need one-handers? What do arms warriors use? No, it says two-handers. Do I just take one of them off? Oh yeah, just take one of them off. Alright. There's Mortal Strike. I don't know, I'm already overwhelmed. What's Overpower do? I don't know if I know what any of these buttons do. I'm tempted to just start the bar over again, but I won't. I'm not using a shield, so I think shield block and slam are not necessary. Regular slam might be? Alright, there's Avatar. I don't think I need battle and defensive stance right there. There's Cleave. We've got Cleave. Where's Bladestorm? Nowhere. Colossus Smash? Rend. Terrible spot for Rend. What is all of this? Mortal Strike's important. I don't really know what we're gonna be doing. These are terrible keybinds and I don't like them. But at least we have this stuff on the bar now. Alright, I've been told all I need to do is Mortal Strike, so I guess I'll try that. And just trust that the rest of these buttons are totally superfluous. I'm at the beach trying to watch the eclipse. Gets to around 90% here, but there's a cloud in the way. Oh, rude. Alright, we Mortal Striked. Should we put Rend? There's Colossus Smash. Oh, I'm so doomed. I hope there's another turtle made it to the Water World quest. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you very much. Brentford, thank you for the 16-month race. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I have the assisted highlights, so maybe that'll... I don't know if it'll help me or not. I can certainly do what it tells me to, but... I don't know if I'll learn anything. Mediocrity Squared, thank you for the 50-month resub. It's so funny. I've got a variety of buttons and they all just say that they do damage. I'm sure they interact with each other, but like it's not immediately clear when I would use. Okay, that one costs rage and that one, well, it doesn't say it has anything to do with rage, just has a cooldown. Slam is one of those abilities I have yet to see any warrior say anything good about. Every spec wants it removed from the game for how low impact and clunky it is. Slam. There's Slam. So that's a spender. Colossus Smash doesn't seem to have anything to do with rage. Mortal Strike also spends rage. It's probably a higher priority. Does more damage, certainly. Rend costs a little bit of rage. Cleave rends everything. So that's good. I don't know. I also just lost it. Let's just use Blightstorm, it'll be fine. It's that one. Sweeping Strikes. Single target abilities cleave one extra target. Okay. Hazel, I think I found my spirit animal. Have you seen the pet description for the poisoned parasite? Basically me. I haven't, but I can go look for it. Here, we'll use Avatar. Sometimes the slam icon changes. That must be a proc. That's not how you type at all. Parasite. They suck, that's it. Oh. That's not a very nice thing to say about yourself. I would like to release some more Amani. I'm kind of in pain here.
They left us here as food for the hatchlings. Malakras took the others to the temple.
I don't like ARMS much so far. Mostly because I don't know what's going on. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you very much. Afternoon, Hazel. How the heck are you? Hi, Jans. I'm doing okay. How you doing? I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. Maybe I should just go back to Fury. I'm just doing this for campaign. Kind of thought I would learn something by osmosis, but it's not. It's not going well. Howdy, hi Raphael. How you doing today? There's more Amani to release, but I'm not really sure where. The Barricades were releasing them. Eclipse so far in the UK just looks like sunset. But I mean, sunset in the middle of the day, pretty fancy. What's that? Heroic Strike. Okay, so I don't have Thunderclap, so I can just take that off the bar. That's not useful or necessary. Oh dear, I'm taking a lot of damage. UK got those fancy sunsets. Yeah, something about an eclipse going on. There might be a treasure in here. Oh, well, that does work. You can always bladestorm. It's evening in Sweden. 8 in the evening. The eclipse is not that impressive. What's up, Hazel? Hey, what's up? I'm checking out the new patch. I spent about the first half of my stream
The venom. Be careful.
placing pets in and outside my house. And what have I done since then? Started a little campaign. Mucking around with Arms Warrior a little bit. Maybe keeping an eye out for a few treasures. Did you see the machinima I put? I can't say that I did. I don't keep up with Discord too much. It's exciting that you're playing Warrior. I'm glad you're excited. I'm not excited yet. I'll get there. I think I made my icons too big. Fellow Arms sucks. I really wanted to play Fury, but it might be a good idea to at least know how to play Arms.
Ashura.
I don't really want to keep 2 gear sets, but I have a bad feeling that's the way this is going.
I'm listening.
Well, at least we're getting some of the new rat.
Funny one.
Oh dear, that's a loud bird. I think my sounds are up a little bit high. I saw one of those class spec mentality satire videos once. Arms. Exaggerated. The Arms big damage. Why not Fury? Professional, have standards. Do I just do these all at once? I guess so. Do I have, I don't see it on my bar. I wonder if I'm not spec'd into... I just pulled a Wowhead spec. Oh, well, here, let's just turn off whatever add-ons they don't want me to have. I don't see Spell Reflect. Oh, it's just not on my bar. Should be. There we go. Might want it. I found out last night that my guild Shadow Priest is playing a season as a gnome warrior, and for a hot second I was like, are you Hazel? And then no, I know he isn't.
Very
What are
quickly, Ashura.
the odds of that? That's so funny.
My friend. Don't go far. I may have need of my Ashura.
Happy partner anniversary. Think it's gonna be great?
I let him get away.
Your normal 5-stack one at the same comp. Do you know who's gonna heal? I know a guy. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Ben.
I expressed anxiety that I won't be involved as much because I'm not healing, and I was assured that it'll be fine, but I don't really know how.
Akilzon's idea of fire.
I'm just gonna have to have some faith. I don't know. We'll see.
At the village.
Every priest has a warrior alt, like how every warlock has a druid alt. It's funny that it would be kind of like a companion spec. I've never heard anybody else connect the two before, but it does kind of make sense. They're very, like, not hybrid-y, if that makes sense. Like, a priest is a very healery healer, and an arms, like a warrior, is a very not magic-y damage dealer. You know, like, it's a very melee-y melee. It's not casting spells or diseases or, like, invoking anything. It's, like, hit with stick. I think the simplicity is what I like about it.
Lord Thamar refused.
Love the giant headdress. Isn't it
I
awesome?
had to come alone. I am the blade of the light.
Well, that's lots of rep.
You're wounded.
This little scratch. We got bigger knots.
I caught sight of an ancient
Kinetic
steel
energy
crypt to the
casters.
south. It might hold information about Ulatek within.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll meet again. I will meet you outside the crypt.
Akilzon's winds guide you.
There's a lot going on over here. I turned off all my add-ons. I don't even have,
Little gut.
I don't even have...
Looking to join a crew?
rare scanner or handy notes or anything on my map.
I fight for the Witherbark. The bite of the Lex Loa protect you.
I don't know how people figure stuff like that out the first time. Like, someone on PTR saw this guy be like, yo, I'm hungry, and then figured out what he specifically wanted to eat so that he would give you the key to the chest. I know it's like a thing that's been solved, but like, how did the first person do it? Trial and error? 22 years, and I have never healed a dungeon or raid. Not once. Red Holy Priest in the slums this season. I heard that about last season, and I had a lot of fun with it. What's this? My mining icon different now? Looked a bit different. Thought about that for some of those secret things. Like, how did people figure some of those out? I think a lot of it gets brute forced. I know people put their heads together in Discord, but I think to some extent you're just kind of narrowing down options and then trying everything. Lumber picking icon? Different? Likely? Yeah, they must have done a few new ones.
The goddess's voice. We beseech you, goddess.
Hazel doing delves right now? Why are Baby Tortolan doing necromancy?
Pick up your
Where are their parents?
Our people are dying. The Armani need you.
A vision of the past. Let her wisdom guide
A lot is data mining. Yeah, I guess so. Playing Rest of Shaman this season. Come over from H Priest.
Run back to the Zandalari and their lore. No.
And maybe I need to look at the rotation section for just a second. I was gonna do it in Class Codex, but I don't have Class Codex on right now. Rotation. Let's do just a smidge of a read. One just real quick. This might make me feel better. Use abilities to increase your damage of your attacks, inflict bleeds, and maximize execute. Avoid downtime. Use your cooldowns. Colossus Smash, Avatar, Bladestorm on cooldown. Don't waste rage. Read the priority list. I thought this was the priority list. I guess we're getting there. Alright. Single target. Cleave to apply refresh rend. Multi-target. Okay, I'm seeing that rend is never cast natty, so let's just take it off the bar and let's just replace that button with cleave. That's a good start. Avatar, Colossus Smash, execute with sudden death, or before Bladestorm. If less than, well, okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's just say Avatar, Colossus Smash, Bladestorm. And then Mortal Strike. Heroic Strike, execute. Okay, so Overpower is really low in the list. Cleave is just to refresh rend, and then Slam is if you are absolutely out of options. This is a lot. What do I do? What do I want to do to start here? You've always been an arms warrior. Let's just practice applying rend with cleave. Using our cooldowns, and then heroic mortal execute during sudden death. Let's just execute when we can. Let's start with that.
What have you done, Nexali?
Alright, so they would want us to cleave. And then... I'm put this one right next to this one. There we go. I used my cooldowns. Did I do it?
I defended our people. I took this land for the Armani. You think you can bury me? I curse the Armani. I don't forget. I don't
No, I
surrender.
don't have anything to fight there.
And I never die.
Sad that Class Codex cannot show Wowhead or Archon info.
Led us here for a
Do you think it just needs updating, or did they say that it's not going to happen anymore?
together.
I was so used to that, it was so comfy. Oh, that's kind of a cool animation.
The roots brought us both here. Do not fear the dark.
I shall watch for you. Let nature take its course. The goddess
They got
guides
upset with
us
them for
to
taking
the
traffic away from the
path
websites.
and learn what
Yeah,
the
I could see it. I could see it. It would be like if they found a way to embed my videos without showing any ads or directing any traffic. It would be a bit like, well... Does make sense. Alright. I guess if I get my cooldowns back pretty often, I don't actually have to think about what I want to do without them. So Heroic Strike before Mortal Strike, I think? Hi! What can I do for you? What do you want? Do you want attention? I don't know what you want. Use your words. And then I think Execute's pretty high. I'd have to double check again though. Ooh, this looks nice. Can I have this in my house? Oh, that's cool. It's like a mosaic mural.
The den of echoes. One slew the other, then died of its wounds.
Oh dear.
This isn't depicted as a victory for the Amani. Is this not what began their empire?
At no point, I guess I was reading the single target rotation. I was thinking, at no point did it tell me to apply sweeping strikes. I didn't really look into the AoE rotation. Ulatek may not like you taking their murals.
Buried Ulrich. She must not awaken.
Happy
Wait,
partner anniversary.
we seek answers.
I like that the thing I needed to do to make my weapons work was just take one of them off. That's pretty funny. I like the fountain too. That I think is on the vendor. I think that fountain is on the Grifta, the Endeavor vendor. I didn't really look and see what the Endeavor tasks are. I imagine some of them must be out here in the Coiled Owl. Ultra Fangs. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
The Amani fought
Ellen Cook, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
the very land
Thought it was from Amani Renown. Oh, it might be.
you have found.
Or maybe there's versions of it.
May you lend your song.
I haven't looked at the Amani Renown vendors yet. I should. I quite like goodies. I gotta look at my order of operations again. Summoning of Ulatek mural. It is a decor. Oh, I wonder where I should put it in my house. I'm doing way too much cleave. That's not what we want to be doing. Happy Partnership Day and new patch. Happy new patch to you.
These murals are not just recorded history. They are warnings of a past the Amani tried to forget.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit like Fury. There's some buttons that are kind of pranks where you almost never want to hit them. They sound like you would want to and you do not. Remember when all I had was a dire hell and a dream? They're gone now. If I ever want to actually beat Battle World, I'm gonna have to do it on like a private save file that's just me and my own rules so that I can't like lose it. Because eventually I'm sure we're gonna like let the server lapse because there's no point in paying for it when we're not playing. I need to wait for this guy to come up. I guess I can look at the rotation one more time. Did I keep it up or did I lose my tab? Or the warrior rotation guide. So for the cooldowns, they were saying... What about multi-target? Sweeping strikes is on cooldown. Ravager. Pardon? What's a Ravager? I guess maybe I'm not in that spec. Doing this in the wrong order. Okay, so we wanted to cleave, and then maybe these guys.
Cannot be worshipped. It must be forgotten.
Yeah, they died. That's good enough. I don't know if it's gone yet, but I will be tied up with WoW. Yeah. I enjoyed it, and I learned a few things about Palworld that I can use in my next run. But that is a lot of caps. We're not reading that. These are nice. I like the murals.
The summoning of
They kind of remind me of the intro to Hercules, where you're looking at like the story via pottery.
The Amani must never repeat what happened in that swamp. Bury everything.
Are you gonna port me out of here? Or are you gonna make me walk? Oh, you are gonna port me out of here. That's nice. Thanks. Got distracted, died in the water. Whoops. Let's go turn this in. If I'm near the... Yeah, I'll be in the city, so I could maybe look at the renowned vendor and see what kind of stuff we could be getting into. Hang on. There's a treasure here. I want it. I got an offhand appearance. Good. Oh, hello, Tuna. Hi, buddy. How are ya? Tuna came by. There's a treasures achievement. If I was looking for it, maybe exploration midnight. Do a little scrolling. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. There's a mount for completing 250 patrols. Not sure what that means. That's a later me problem. You get a title for unlocking all the talent points in the vaults. Curse breaker for 300 curse surges. Offerings from someone's cauldron. Become a mother on the coiled isle. That's a jump scare. Lore objects for a thing. There's the treasures achievement. Treasures of the Coiled Isle. It's for the Auriferous Venom Fang. Tuna, what's the difference between a guitar and a tuna? You can't. Tuna fish. That's me. I'm Mama. How's the exploring? Ah, it's going alright. Having a nice time. Poking around. Not worrying too much about figuring it all out yet. Just kind of one thing at a time. I spent fully half the stream just placing pets in my house. I had a lot of fun doing that. Is there a website to check blueprints to import? There must be. I don't have one handy though.
We need to find a champion or Wayna.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give me the mural just for this. That's nice.
Wild guide you will.
Appreciate that. They let you do quite a bit of the campaign.
Taklejo, we need that cure.
Your fire warms my Jananai's flames gonna burn it right out of you, Hashi.
Tell me.
What's the catch-up experience like this time around? Haven't played since the first patch of The War Within. Happy patch! I mean, I think it's a good time because you're gonna get, as you do the intro campaign, like a whole set of like a new item level gear. And that'll set you up to kind of get into the delves and the outdoor content. Dantos, thank you for the 3-month resub. You'll be on a level playing field in no time. Hello.
Janalai's favored. The Hashi has given her orders. Our scouts are still looking for
I don't
Sushan.
wish to stay a while and listen. I
Sushan
wish to
wants believe
run
he
away.
brought home.
My first mate led a small crew into that bog. They never returned. It's haunted, I tell you. If you're going that way,
Oh, you as fired up as I am, Ashura.
Okay, there's got to be a. Oh, here it is. Here's the rep vendor. I want to just see what sort of things we're gonna unlock. For.
I deal
on the renown.
Exotic goods.
Also, I can get a veteran piece. I don't think I need it yet, but a veteran piece just for defeating a cursed surge. Every part of the isle is cursed. Okay.
Honored that you shopped with me.
So, I could already spend 3,000 marl for a little cloak. I won't be doing that, but I could. There's some decor. That's quite nice. Some patterns. Schematics. More knowledge points. More decor. Nothing really life-changing. There's a tabard. Grab all the quartermaster gear from each zone again at veteran track. Oh, that's good that they updated it. The urn's kind of cool. There's a toy that lets you transform into a child of Olitech. I wonder if that's just another one of these little flappy boys. What do you mean? What kind of accent is this? It sometimes irritates me when they've written out the quest text with all the disses and dats and Ds. Like, I know that's just how trolls speak, but it's just a... I don't know. What else do we get? You a Race to World First enjoyer? I watch it sort of secondhand through my friends. So my friends will all be watching and talking about it, and I'll kind of hear about it through them. And, like, Flabby might have it on, and I might kind of walk by and, like, just look at the monitor and see where they're at. But I don't keep it on or follow it too closely. Oh, nice. Okay, a whole set of weapons that really go quite well with this transmog. That's neat. Wait, that's how I ride it? I guess that's where the saddle is. Another one of the big terrifying braided snake things. I'm the opposite. I hate it when they don't add the duh and the dis. Lots of Mog. So the rep vendors have recolors of the rare mounts, which makes sense. They've done that before. What do I wish to do now? I want to, I guess, keep following the campaign. I don't see why not. New Delve's kind of nice. You can hop on a turtle to ride and burn lots of bad guys. Valeera has become a bit kinder and developed a sense of humor. Horrible patch for people with ophidiophobia. All 8 of 10 now.
You and me, small tough.
I don't know. Some people are not quite up to 8 yet. Not a bad place to be starting. Sure.
We will find the answers we seek here. The goddess wills.
Yeah, that's right, Sitacha. You got it.
Find the missing Tortolans too. I bet they got some answers for us.
Oh, they did update the lumbering icon. That's nice. I feel like they've done that a few times lately. Ooh, a pet. I need it. Hang on. I'm sure it's new. Gimme. I think it'll be fun to farm the new mounts. I mean, it's just one zone. That's something. Oh, no. Lost it. Mining icon too. Yeah, there was another one as well. Maybe they did a whole batch of them. Yeah, it's a swamp beast, but that one's a bit of a big scary one. Oh, that's dead. I think I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. Arms. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better than it was. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you. They updated Fitter for 12.1, but some reason the game still reads it as out of date, but you could choose the things, made it... Oh dear. All the rares in Zolomon send their love. Are you keeping them company for me? How's the tiny vermin doing? I'm sure they're taking my loss hard. Leg spec for warrior when? They just get a kickboxing spec. Unfortunately, yes. Well, have faith. Stay strong. Oh, hey! You're one of the raid bosses.
His body is dancing
Poor guy.
on my strings. This soul will make a good sacrifice.
That's just Monk. That's true, actually. Yeah, warriors would need weapons on their feet. Maybe if you give them nice little shoe blades. I'm just gonna walk over there. That's fine. Oh. Got cats running around under my desk. Shoe blades? You mean skates? Happy partner anniversary, thank you. How long does it take to do the whole campaign, I wonder? I'm 3 of 6 chapters, so that's something. And I guess that other chapter that it said I've been on, that's the downstairs one that I just haven't started yet. The dragon riding bug where holding the camera button forces your character to look up is back. If you include all the specials downstairs a bit. Okay. What are you guys doing down there? You two wouldn't be up to trouble now, would you? Tuna and Tiki wrestling around down there. Make a group for when you need to do the dungeon. Do not do a follower dungeon. Oh yeah, you guys were telling me some of you did the dungeon and then you did the campaign and then it made you do the dungeon again. I haven't seen the dungeon yet. I never did it on PTR. Watched a Midnight Lore recap last night to get prepped for the new content. I find I get really into the story for one patch every expansion. Did the Dungeon Mythic 0, pretty simple. You think it's gonna be fun? Nothing too frustrating. Oh, hey. I couldn't even speak to what my, I don't even know what I was thinking about.
The Totolans seem like they were possessed. What's going on in this swamp?
Okay.
Stand strong,
Good.
Amani. They come.
Oh yeah, some decor has been hitting my bags.
But it is pained somehow.
Yeah, nice Mogs. And hello. Hi, Zephyrex. How you doing today? Kitties. Hey. Hey. That is not a good place to be wrestling. You may not. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Maybe I'll just stream from down here. It's kind of comfy. Ancient weaponry.
These are the spirits of the ancient Amani warriors. This is the battle that began the empire.
She's gone. Lost her. I've been just like on the verge of getting sick on and off for like a couple of weeks, where I feel like every time I feel it coming on, I'm able to kind of just like overhydrate and sleep it off, but then the moment I like think a stressful thought, it's just back. I might need to take a bit of time off eventually after I kind of get caught up with everything. It's been a while since I've taken like a relaxing vacation. I don't think I've done a week off this year yet. Thought maybe the cat stole the chair. No, I've got Tuna's just kind of lounging politely under my desk. He's not getting into trouble. Tiki's got a toy that he keeps wanting to nestle amongst the cables of my computer. Fly out to the Maldives. I was thinking maybe more of a staycation. A little bit of day tripping, or... Because I don't want to just like lay around and like scroll on my phone, but I also don't want to pack a week with so many activities that I don't feel like I'm really rested. I don't have an awful lot of stamina for new experiences. I like them and I can do them, but maybe not a whole lot in a short frame of time. Yeah, fishing for sure. That would be really nice. Maybe a bit of hiking. Some reading on a beach would be good.
Worship us? What became of them?
I can't hear that chant. It's in the raid as well. There's an NPC that does that chant. And I can't hear it without thinking of the USA chant. Belated anniversary trip.
Hold them off! Our priestess is coming!
He must mean the priestess from the memory.
Love a bit of hiking. Nice just to get out. You don't turn on the screen narrator. Oh, whatever you do, don't turn on the screen narrator. I think all of us must have had that same experience of right after the patch, the screen narrator was on by default and then asked you to turn it off. Very strange voice. I think it's just an accessibility feature. I don't have all my weapons yet. Hi, Tiki. Can I throw it? Tiki's learning how to play fetch. You can turn, yeah, you can absolutely turn it off. I think the first thing it asked me was whether or not I wanted to turn it off. I don't think that's really intended for anybody but someone that's maybe a bit hard of sight that needs a bit of help seeing what's going on. Can I loot this treasure? Oh, yeah, I can. There it is. No, I can't. Never mind. I don't speak troll, so I don't know what you want, and I can't be bothered to find out right now. We're looking for weapons. There's one. Takes so much longer to quest when you read everything and listen to everything extra. I'm sure it's a much more immersive experience. Is this day one in Warrior Main? Yeah, I suppose so. I spec'd arms just to kind of get a little tiny bit of experience on it. I was planning on being Fury. I'm not going to be remotely ready for raid next week. Replacing all my purples with questing greens for the new storyline. It's nice that it gives you like a nice whole set, really. Bit better. Weird how fast you quest to me. What you've done already took me hours. That makes me feel a little bit better. I always feel like I get left behind when I'm trying to quest with other people. They're waiting for me because I get lost and it takes me a while to kind of find out where I'm going or what I've forgotten, or I'll go to turn in a quest and realize I'm short an item. I prefer questing by myself because I usually end up feeling like I'm holding people up if I'm questing with other people.
Show me where to swing my axe. You think I could be a Hashura?
So, your path leads you here. Let nature take its course.
I meander a lot. Oh, it's a vehicle quest. Alright. Will I save myself time if I read my buttons? They've given me 5 of them. Oh, I already don't know how to play warrior. Don't make me not know how to play Nexali. This is just the first boss. This gives me speed and regen. This is a blink-ish. Like a heroic glaive. This is chain heal. This won't be necessary. There's a better way. Heal yourself with regenerative speed instead. Why have they given me a button and then it's judging me for pressing the button? Okay, it's just for comedy, alright. When you see a snake slither by, you raise your foot and stomp. But let me tell you about a time before we came to this swamp. When hungry bugs came crawling in the jungle of bright green, trolls fought and died, and then they won. What was it that they had seen? A snake, she fought back. She showed the bugs her fangs. They writhed and smashed, the trees fell, a desert was what remained. So next time you step your foot on a serpent you think to tread, who is stomping on snakes, by the way? That's diabolical. The bugs it bites and swallows will make you their meal instead. Well, that's cute. Somebody wrote that. I hope to God somebody wrote that. It's an OP vehicle, not bad at all. It's just it's a lot of Alright. When I read the first button and it was contingent on another button, that upset me a little bit.
Our warriors die for the
I think you've just discovered a new angle. I don't think that there's much of a market for that. I think I mostly did that for fun. Tiki, try not to unplug anything, my love. She's pretending to heal people to steal their souls for summoning.
Nexali, what are you doing?
What must be done?
Oh no, don't stop. Oh no.
My pupil.
You failed the Armani.
Get up. We need you to fight.
Doesn't sound very AI. It was like 5% too clunky to be AI, I'm hoping. It had like some syllables that were a little bit extra, and I feel like that makes it feel more like people.
Nexali, over here.
She's also in her DPS arc.
Of course. Let me relieve your suffering.
Dr. Seuss, I need it. Do people still write poetry these days?
Priestess, there are too many of them.
If you won't fight, I have another use for you.
Capture the ball. Oh, I have terrible aim. I can't even throw a ball out of a doorway that's right in front of me that's like feet wide. What are we saying here? So it's just the first two buttons that are damage buttons. And then the sprint heals me, so that's all fine and good. They do want me to use these buttons. Okay. Ulatek has 5 heads. Which one is which? Are the 2 left heads Ula, then the 2 on the right are Tech, and the middle head is the apostrophe? If I turned on the text-to-speech option on Dialogue UI, I would use it more if it did a dramatic reading. The girl I follow on YouTube writes poetry with an old typewriter. Kind of a mood. Oh yeah, that's right. I can move a little faster than this. I still need to come across the injured hunters. Oh, there's a few more up that way. Alright. You're right, this isn't the worst vehicle quest that's ever happened. I can forgive it. Can't kick anything, can I? Just heard a cat bounce off of the wall or something. Hi, Tuna. Are you waking up? You let me know if you want to come get on my lap, okay? I'm sure people would love to see you. They haven't seen you for 2 days. You're probably bigger than you were last time. Oh. Alright, we're so close.
Was mutual.
That'll do. Can I play Nexali this patch instead of Warrior?
We fight for the
I feel like I finally figured it out.
fight until the last.
Oh hey, it's Summoner Jawe. He's gonna be relevant. Summon Ulatek, defeat the Akir. Sure. That doesn't sound like a mistake at all.
Evacuate to the shore.
No! I have seen the rift beneath the world. From it, I summon power for the Armani.
Sister, what it? Stop!
I do like the villain point of view. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, thank you very much.
Zamani to summon Ulatek, and now Zul'jin has a dagger.
The glory should have been mine.
Oh, she... Oh no, that's just another player. I thought she was yelling at me. Oh, there's a rare. Can I make it?
Kneel, and
Wait, no! I'm rooted.
but not you, Armani.
Oh, my escape artist doesn't count. It doesn't work. Oh, and I missed the rare too. Yeah, it's okay. I probably wouldn't have been able to find it. My experience so far is that some of the rares are in caves and I'm not yet really good at getting into them. I haven't really learned all the entrances yet. Oh, there we go.
Shed your skin.
Trolled by the campaign. Trolled?
The roots
Really?
call and slither at my command. Oh, I like this body.
I think there's gonna be a lot of trolling this patch. Oh, okay. Just like, is there anything I can do about any of this? No? Wait, okay. How often do you play Warrior? How often do I? I'm playing it right now. I have not played it before, but I plan to continue playing it for the patch. This is my... I'm taking a season on it. That's my plan. I can't say I play it every day because I haven't done so, but I'm hoping to. Oh, look, a skywriting glyph. Can't miss out on that. Did we make it? Yeah.
This is no venom, but a curse. The same one that summoned Ulatik.
Do you think her arms are getting tired? She's been doing that for a while.
Aldiel Shala.
Alright, so now they want me to do the Vault of Atalatek. I can't do it today. I don't have time for the whole dungeon. But I did make it to the point.
Save Zul'Jin.
Altar of Fangs. But you know what? It does say... Check on the troops. So it does want me to go down there. I wonder if I got a rep level or not. It looks like I got a bunch of, yeah, we're rep 3. Can I get anything cute? Sure wish I could play, not get stuck at the retrieving characters screen. Oh, that's frustrating. Kitty Rotten, thank you for the 24-month resub. Happy 2 years. Glad to have you here. Holy smokes, it goes fast. I ran into a rare yesterday. I thought it was a normal quest mob, and then it started yelling. Okay, so we could get now some of these. Supply sack. Nice torch. Storage crate. Love the hair color. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know which one, so I'm just going to turn them both on. I wouldn't mind looking for a few treasures. I've got a few minutes left on stream today. I wouldn't mind looking around to try to get some treasures. Let's go... Treasures, enable. Okay, and then the scales maybe a bit big. Pardon me. Oh dear, I sneezed my earbud right out of my ear. Kill the nearby glittering Grieper Brine Tail, loot 3 Divers Key fragments. Sure, shall we try that? How do you unlock world quests in the new zone? I'm not sure, I haven't done it yet. I wonder if it's the campaign? You'd think. Yeah, I made it 4 or 6 chapters. That's pretty good, I think. Am I supposed to be farther than 2 out of 17 chapters into the Midnight campaign? Or is that about right? I kind of thought I was a bit farther than that. I wonder if it's just because I didn't do it on my priest? Or I did it on my priest and not the warrior? I wonder if I'm going to regret, like, switching mains for just one patch. That's why? Okay. So I have done it, but it's just not showing on this character. Because I was thinking I could have sworn that we did that. Couldn't tell you anything about it, but I feel like it happened. Ornate bottle. How did I get the Into the Vaults quest? I don't recall. I think I just picked it up. All I've been doing is following the campaign. I didn't do anything else special, like the Ulatek campaign, the new one. All I remember from Season 1 campaign is Dawnwell, and the only word I could tell you is Dawnwell. I think it's in this top part of the boat. There it is. Oh, just some potions. Clicked on Torment's Rise, it kicked me back to Silvermoon. I had to do the first chapter before it let me even come out to the Isle. Oh, maybe I did pick it up in the vaults. Maybe I did. I know once you get to this point in the campaign where it wants you to go do the dungeon, it also wants you to go poke your nose in the vault, so maybe that's part of it. Oh, my fishing skills on a different character. I mean, I still have fishing here, but like, my actual skill and secondaries and whatnot are all on my priest. Don't you feel alone in your life? I think as much as anybody, but I have a lot of love in my life. Why? Do you feel alone in yours? I got an oozing goby. Yeah, bit of an odd question. I think it's valid if a bit abstract. It's just a question of whether there's some like assumptions that underwrote the question. You'd assume that there have to be a few assumptions going on to us to get us to that point. It's just a question of what it is. Is it because I'm playing WoW? Is it because I'm a streamer? Is it because of the dyed hair? Is it because of the cats? Is it because I'm a warrior? No one could possibly be friends with a gnome. I must not have friends. I'm a gnome. I don't have many friends, but I like the friends I have. Okay. It's for sure the gnome warrior, right? Kill the nearby glittering grouper Brinetail. Loot 3 divers fragments. Glittering grouper Brinetail. Glittering grouper Brinetail. Oh, there's one. Are you regretting the commitment, or are we optimistic? To the warrior? not the incredibly lonely career. No, I don't think I'm regretting it. I'm not a very regretful person. I feel like even if I make a choice that didn't turn out to be the best one, it was still the best choice I was going to make at the time because I made it, you know? Like, it's usually something to be learned there. There's in-game sound. It might be a bit low. Crinkle Nutty Games. Did I get a key fragment? I did. I have 2 key fragments. I just need 3. I need another one of those fishies. I think I've gone a bit far. Am I a happy person? I'm a person that is capable of happiness. I enjoy happiness sometimes. I would assume the normal amount of times. I've never been another person to compare. One more glittering grouper Brinetail. Where are you? Maybe I need to wait for it to respawn. I know there's somebody else here doing it. I might have missed it. Third fish a little south. Ooh, okay. I'll go look. Where is the head from? Like my helmet? The regular Amani rep vendor in Zul'Aman. I think they're asking this because their last 4 chats were asking if you had kids. Oh. Oh. I see. Glittering? I should maybe use a target macro or something, or maybe just my eyes. I think it just might need respawning, the last fish, because I'm pretty far south now. Oh, I should use an underwater mount. That might be fun. I never get a chance to use the underwater mounts. Having a kid made me more lonely because I don't get to see my adult friends due to schedules. Yeah. I have a lot of love in my life. I think if I feel lonely, it's not so much due to my lack of children, so much as, oh, there's my fish. I sometimes find it hard to connect to other people and maintain acquaintances and friendships and whatnot. It doesn't come very naturally to me. And it never has. So sometimes I end up... And also, like, the nature of my job is that I don't have a lot of casual connections or acquaintances. So I think sometimes I'm... Like, I'll think back to, like, a past life where I worked retail and I had coworkers that I would say hi to in the morning, or, like, I just interacted with more people in the course of the day. Or I think to other people that do that and, like, they kind of, like, keep a bunch of sort of casual acquaintances or, like, connections and friendships and whatnot, and I'm a bit aware that that's different from how I'm living. Everyone I know had a kid disappear for the next 10 years. What am I doing? There we go. We found our key. Let's go loot it. I don't even know what's in here. Yeah, there's definitely 12 people here. Oh, it's a toy. Okay. It says, put the Amani mask on your face. You may have some trouble taking it off. 15-minute cooldown. All right. I'll bite. Give me my kiddo books, PC games, cats, and coffee. All I need in life to be stupidly happy. Yeah, I'm quite content. I think I have a lot to learn about myself still. I hope I have more growing up to do.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells.
Alright, let's try it. It's funny, it's on top of my enormous headdress. So it's a 10-minute buff. Wearing an ancient mask, it feels like it's part of you. Alright. That's funny, you cannot click off that buff. You can click off other buffs, you can't click it off. That's the whole point, I guess. A friend of mine got a half-time job, continued half-time streaming because she missed having coworkers, regular connections like it for like a full year. Yeah. Sometimes I've thought that might be a good reason to try a little harder and get out of my box a little bit more. In that if you were successful enough to the point where you're collaborating with people or traveling or going to events, you might meet more people with a similar lifestyle to you that you could connect over. I don't know. I always talk about it and then I never do it. Still don't know what I want to be when I grow up, and I'm 60 next birthday. That's an awesome birthday coming up. The headpiece is huge. The mask does look a bit sad, doesn't it? Well, let's head home for the moment. Have you ever been in a serious relationship? Yes, I am married. I am married. Now that you're arms, does this mean a new Mog? I don't think so. Hi! Hey, baby boy. If anything, I'm one of the people that hasn't really spent all that much time single and perhaps could have done so, but what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to visit all the pets that I placed. Is it serious? I don't know. I should ask him. I should ask him how he thinks it's going. Where do you see this relationship going? What class are you mating? Warrior. I'm gonna be warrior. I bet male streamers don't get asked this. Should we ask them just to make it just for the sake of equality? I think a lot of people are lonely, but I don't think it has everything to do with where we're aiming at. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years? I have a terrible time trying to answer questions like that. I don't know. I'm not really looking ahead that far. Maybe I should be. I mean, maybe in 5 years I'll be here doing this. Might be lucky. Love how you did the fountain and the froggies. Do you like my tiny cow? It's such a small cow. I wanted to have a cow in a shed, and I do, but and then this is my fawn that is intent on gazing at the windows. 15 minutes from now, finding out what's for lunch. In 5 years, alive will do. Oh. Slash pet. It's fine. Mask persists through transmogs. Slash pet. Oh, he likes it. Did you see that? I pet Digital Moose and a little heart appeared over his head. He won't sit on my lap, will he? I know some of the cats will sit in your lap. Hang on, I have to try something. So in my bedroom here, we've got Tiki. I like how you click on the cats and they go just angry. Slash sit. Is he gonna get on my lap? No. I wondered if they did some of the same interactions that they do when you just have them summon normally. Hope you'll still enjoy doing this in 5 years. I bet so. I've been making content and streaming since 2013 was when I started YouTube, and 2014 was when I started streaming. So we're 13 years in. I can't imagine another 5 is going to make a big difference. We'll have to see. Anyways, I gotta go. I appreciate the company. I will be back. I'm thinking of canceling a couple streams this week just to make sure I have brain cells for raid guides. Today's Wednesday. So we got Thursday. I've also got like a trip to do Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then there's Monday. Brain cells are good. Yeah, I'm just thinking what I want to do so I can tell you guys before I go. I think I'm going to cancel tomorrow and Friday and then be back on the weekend. I think that's the best thing to do because the weekend streams are good. A lot of people are around on the weekends. And we at least touched base today. So I think I'm going to plan to be gone for a couple days just to really lock into the raid guides and then aim to be back on Saturday. So that's what I'm going to plan on. Tell happy we vouch for you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back this weekend. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.